BookTube, it's Allie from Alli'sBooks&Creativity. Today is this project I planned on for a while, and well, technically a week, but I'm starting recording today, January 30th, and I just got back from the dentist 2 hours ago, maybe an hour and a half ago, and surprisingly, my appointment went pretty well than I expected it to be. I only have one treatment to do that's not painful at all, but it's an in-home treatment and I can just get it over the counter. So that's fixable, and we'll see how I am in the next 6 months, and then they'll let me know if that plan of treatment is working or it's the next step up. We'll see. Hopefully this will fix whatever issue I got, which is the least painful situation, and go from there. But I'm not talking today in this week of this surprise Readathon and me and an author vlog about the dentist, because the dentist thing now is in the past. I can focus on my books, and also play some Nintendo too, because I did get a Nintendo game I wanted for Christmas last month, and that was Pokemon Violet, and I really love that game. And I ended up getting Sonic Frontiers like a week before Christmas, or I would say. Yeah, about a week before Christmas, because it was about a month or a month and a half I had to wait. I remember a friend pre-ordered it for my birthday in September, and then I had to wait due to some circumstances that popped up in the friend's life, and then my situations that popped up that we couldn't meet up until like a month later. So I didn't end up playing Sonic until like literally a week and a half or 2 weeks before Christmas. And the release date was like November 8th of 2022. All right, so the author we're gonna meet, technically I wouldn't be meeting her per se. It's just one of those events where, excuse me, let me talk about the author I'm gonna meet, see on Saturday, February 4th. I'm gonna be seeing Cassandra Clare. I'm going to hear her talk, Q&A. I'm trying to think of some questions to her, but it's going to be in a big crowd and a big theater. I seriously doubt she's going to answer my questions, but unless she's going to not answer from the crowd, she's going to answer through online stuff. And if that's the case, I didn't submit a question. I'm just gonna get the Chain of Thorns copy that says to my name, well, my full name, not Allie. It's gonna say my full name, and then she's gonna sign it. And then I'm gonna get it upon entry with some goodies, and then after the talk and Q&A stuff with Cassandra Clare, and I guess there's supposed to be a surprise visit at that event. They are not telling us. I wonder who. Could it be Alexandra Bracken again? That'd be awesome. Because she knows who I am. I met her 2 times. She remembered me the second time I saw her. So, we'll see. But that's the only book I'm going to get signed, because she's not going to sign any other books. But I am going to show you the book I'm reading right now. Excuse my mess. I'm reading Belladonna by Adalyn Grace. This is book 1 in a duology series. I don't know. I've been wanting to read this for a while. I don't know. I like the gothic fantasy stuff in general. When I got older, I liked gothic fantasy, and I love mystery. And this had a mystery, paranormal, gothic fantasy, and I was like, ooh, I got to pick this one up. And I've been wanting to for a while, and then I got like Barnes & Noble gift cards for Christmas and Amazon too, but the next day Barnes & Noble was running a all 50% off hardcover sale. So I was like seeing this at the bookstore, including V.E. Schwab's book Gallant, and I saw them. I was like, oh, those two have been on my TBR. They're going immediately in the basket. So I ordered them. I didn't order them. Sorry, I can't speak today, guys. I'm very excited to do a video vlog with you, and I saying random shit. But I put them in the cart, went to the checkout, and normally 2 hardcovers are like $40 or more at Barnes & Noble. I only spent like $20. And I had like $5 left over on one of my gift cards. And then I won another Barnes & Noble gift card from playing a saran wrap game with my family. And one of my cousins was so jealous I got a Barnes & Noble and Amazon gift card for the saran wrap, but who knows. But reading Belladonna, this book vlog, I'm going to officially so today's the 30th. We'll start the reading vlog tomorrow since I had to run around and get stuff done. I had to go to the dentist and go to the store, had a late dinner, and kind of out of it today. But I'm going to start the reading vlog tomorrow, and it's going to go through February, we're going to say February 9th. Just give myself wiggle room because I have a lot of things going on. It's like boom, 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 boom. So there might be some time I may not have time to read right away. So that is my excuse. Oh, and I wanted to show you something, guys, I bought on Amazon. I bought the Book Lover's Journal, which is a personal reading record. And as of the month of January, I know I'm not going to finish Belladonna by tomorrow because I'm only on like page 40-something. So that's impossible. I have read like 3 books this month. The first book I finished was The Luminaries by Susan Dennard. The second book I finished was the third book in A Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy by Holly Jackson, known as Good as Dead. Recommend that trilogy. And then I recently finished yesterday by Holly Black, her new book. I'm going to show you it. Oh, ow. I'm falling apart. It is The Stolen Hair, which is, in my opinion, you should read the Folk of the Air trilogy first before reading this. Because there is connections to the Folk of the Air trilogy to this book. So that's just my advice. Other people say you don't have to, but I personally think for me, I like that story build-up line for characters and world building. Like this had good world building, so did Folk of the Air. But if you want character building, read Folk of the Air first and then read that one. So other than that, like I said, I'll start this vlog officially tomorrow through February 9th. And we'll go from there. All right. Later, Gators. It is January 31st, 2023. The time right now is 8:09 p.m. I am not in the greatest mood because something popped up that I didn't expect. I was trying to make something and it didn't go well, where it became basically like a rock in my microwave, and I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know what happened, so I'll get over it. It's a minor thing, but I've been reading Belladonna by Adalyn Grace as of this evening. I did a little bit this afternoon as well at my volunteer place, and I would say when I had some free time, I picked up the book but while waiting for my ride instead of just my phone. because I feel like if I always pick up my phone and use my digits, it's been kind of hurting my mental health, I would say. I didn't even post one thing on Instagram today. But I did, the only thing I posted this evening on was Snapchat, and that was it. I did a morning post of Facebook, but I usually, no, I have to take it back. I did post one thing Facebook that was a funny meme. It was a cute and funny book meme. And I thought it was pretty cute. So, and kind of humorous. So, yeah. But I am on chapter 10, page 82. This is getting really good. Like, holy cow. Like, so you guys remember, I'm obsessed with Holly Jackson's mystery trilogy of the A Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy. That good, where I'm like immediately hooked, like, bam. Because Stolen Hair put me on a humongous cliffhanger. And I thought I was not going to be able to pick up another book right away. With Belladonna, boy, was I wrong. This has mystery. This has a gothic story. So it's basically a girl who's connected to death. And she lost people over it since she was an infant. So she's been bounced from home to home, from family to family, because something tragic happens to them. So she's in this this manor where it's like a mansion or with a lot of family members. It's getting really interesting. I always question myself. So she's got that interesting vibe with her. Is people in the manor gonna make it? Or what? Dun 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 dun. Well, I'll find out more. And today's Tuesday, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4 more days to book event evening. I'm counting Saturday, so because Saturday is the day. And other than that, I gotta go to the store tomorrow because I gotta get some water. I have enough to hold me for the night. Other than that, I will update you guys later or tomorrow. All right. Night, guys. It is Thursday, February 2nd. Happy Groundhog Day. The time is 6:13 p.m. Be quiet, Siri. Siri acted up on my phone. On my watch again. My phone is like over there. So I read more of Belladonna by Adalyn Grace. It is really addicting. I heard on Instagram that people were highly recommending it, and I was like, wait, I own that copy. I got it the day after Christmas at a Barnes & Noble sale because I got two Barnes & Noble gift cards, like I was saying earlier in the video, one for Christmas and one from a game I won. So I am on chapter 16, page 132. It has also went from I said originally it was fantasy and mystery because I was getting into the mystery part last time I recorded a little bit, but it got more into it yesterday. But it's also gothic. It's a fantasy, gothic, paranormal mystery. That's what I would call it. So if you're a person who's not into paranormal stuff like ghosts and stuff, then don't read this book. The book is not for you. But if you're all for that paranormal stuff like ghosts, vampires, werewolves, like the fantasy type, then yeah, it is for you. Like this book is for me because I like that stuff. Well, almost dropped my gadget. It is a book for me because it's something that entertains me. And as long as I'm enjoying it and it's not bothering me, I'm good. And it's not. And two, no one's feelings have to be hurt over it too. So I don't understand why some in my orbit see the books I read, and then they have to add their 2 cents in and religion rise, and I'm just like, well, we can all like and dislike different things. It doesn't have to be the same stuff. And you know what? I'm not one of those people who will shut down stuff you like, and you shouldn't shut down the stuff I like. Because 2 wrongs don't make a right. And 2, I choose what makes me happy. So yeah, I'm gonna read more of Belladonna today. That's the end of my TED Talk on this clip. And if I have time later today, I might record more. It just depends what's going on. But before I start reading more of Belladonna, I am gonna write in my journal. I'm gonna do some journaling, and then read Belladonna. Maybe watch some YouTube. I was debating, should I watch YouTube or should I play some Switch as well? But then Switch is more of a weekend thing. Other than that, and I probably will not record much on Saturday because I'm going to a birthday party, and I'm going straight to the Cassandra Clare book event, and I don't think they're gonna let me record anything. So, but I might be able to take pictures of where I'm sitting, and that's it. But maybe I think it's during the event, they're not gonna have us use our phones much. So other than that, no recordings. Sorry, Charlies. All right, I'll see you all later or tomorrow. Other than that, I'll see you then. All right, later.
All right, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Excellent. So thank you so much for coming out for Chain of Thorns.
It is Monday, February 6th. The time is 6:06 p.m. I went to the book event on Saturday. It was a lot of fun. Cassandra Clare has the greatest advice when it comes to writing questions. And I have some of the stuff to share. Oh, there they are. Don't mind my limping here and there. I fell earlier today. And this is the thing. When I sit my bottom on the floor, crisscross applesauce, and then I try to get up, I always can't get up right away, and then I'm always falling. So I'm starting to fall more lately, and I don't know why, and that's not good. So I got to work on my strength here. So, all right, let me move some things. Move the items here. Sorry, guys. Anything's organized. Let me lift this up so I can elevate my leg. Because I fell and I tweaked my leg, so I got a couple bruises, so it's gonna take a couple weeks for that to dissolve itself, maybe a week less. So I got the book. I also got 2 merch. When we were all gonna ask a question, the first one who asked the question won a Shadowhunters beanie, which I'm like, okay, you know. I'm more into the Pokemon beanies, and my Pikachu beanie I've had for 5 years is now falling apart, which means when the beanies come back in season, I'm going to probably get another Pokemon beanie. I don't know, I'm debating if I should get Pikachu again or if I should get Squirtle. I don't know, the older I've gotten, I more appreciate Squirtle. Okay, back to this. So I got the book and I got the 2 souvenirs. Told you about the beanie. Wasn't really jealous about that one much. I think the one I was jealous more was, and thought the person was lucky when they did a raffle thing with our seats, and they won a Shadowhunters merch blanket. And me, I am obsessed with blankets. I don't know what it is. I have so many blankets on my bed. It's nuts. I have like 4 or 5 blankets on my bed. I even have one out here that my dad gave me for Christmas of 2021. So, and you guys already know the story about my dad, so I don't need to sound like a broken record. So the merch I did get, it comes with the ticket purchasing, was I got if I can just flatten it out and show you in a personal way, certain way. It says, Cassandra Clare, Chain of Thorns, all will be revealed, and I like the rose it comes with. Sorry for not the greatest angle, if it is not the greatest. But this is the tote bag I got. I'm going to start using this now. Because this tote bag's bigger than the one I got for Christmas in... Was that in 2021? Yeah, I also got a tote bag for Christmas 2021 from my sister. But that one's smaller. That one I can hold multiple books. And then I got these character cards. It's the Chain of Thorn character cards. And here, Cordelia Carstairs. So... yeah, I don't know if I should open these or maybe in the future. No, I will keep these as a memory. I'm not going to ever sell them. I will keep these. And the tote bag. And the book, of course. So I got the book. Yes. Chain of Thorns. And it's the Collector's First Edition. I have the Collector's First Edition for Chain of Gold and Chain of Iron. And let me get to the signing page. So she put for Allison, and then it's just the C for Cassandra Clare. She puts the C in a line. That's her typical signature. So that's expected. Yeah, so was my event on Saturday. So I just finished my runarounds today. But since my leg is weak, I'm going to rest and read more of Belladonna. The page I am now on from Belladonna, I read a bit today. I am not that behind. I am on page 200, chapter 23, out of, I think it was 45, 46. I don't remember. It's one of those two. Other than that, I'm going to rest and then enter and say hello to the Belladonna world. All right, see y'all later. It is Wednesday, February 8th, 2023. The time is 5:52 p.m. I have read more of Belladonna. As you guys can see, I'm almost done. Yeah, I got a picture from volunteer today, someone colored during free time, so... with Belladonna though, let's go back on that. I am on chapter 29, page 254. So 254 out of 403 pages. I basically read a lot through this readathon. And meeting Cassandra Clare on top of this, which is nice. And I started a mini book club. I started it as via text message yesterday, and that's why I wasn't on yesterday, and I wasn't feeling so hot. Like nothing contagious, just medical things I deal with. So I just took it as a rest day and basically just What is that motorcycle man doing now? Whatever. So what happened was, I just I read and I watched YouTube. Seriously, dude, I can hear that through my whole apartment. So, I basically, what's the word? See, what was I saying? Until that stinking motorcycle dude interrupted. I read that, saw Cassandra Clare. Oh, the book club. It just started via text message, and I just wasn't feeling the hottest to record. And then I was reading, and I was on YouTube. But today, I apparently cannot be on YouTube. Well, I could now. Just this morning, I couldn't, because this morning my internet went completely down. And I was so mad because I don't know what it is. Every time I have a bite, I'm taking a bite to eat at my kitchen table, I have to have something playing in the background. Whether it's music, whether it's a YouTube video. That's just how my brain works. It just does. And just the trauma, one of the traumas I went through 5 years ago, it's like I have to have something play in the background to know I'm okay. Yes, I know. I got a text message I saw. Should have put my phone and watch on Do Not Disturb, but oh well. But yeah, so technically I had nothing for breakfast this morning, and I was pretty ticked. And I was not a happy camper, and I was dealing with anxiety when I got to volunteer, so that was no help. All right, well, I'm gonna go read, and I'll either update you later or tomorrow to wrap things up. All right? Bye.
Hey guys, so I didn't have time to record during the week. I wasn't feeling that great. Like I might have said before, I don't remember. Nothing contagious. So, some updates. It is Sunday, February 12th, Super Bowl day. And Super Bowl's in the state I live in. Who knew? But it's like every few years they do it here. So, I'm gonna read a lot today. I feel like very dead tired. Because I partied last night at one of my soul sisters' Valentine's party. Man, when you're 29 years old, don't party. You're not a spring chicken. Like you were thinking you were at 21 years old, or 18 or 19, 20 years old, or 22. So, yeah. So, I'm going to be reading more and vlogging a little more, a few more days. I'm going to extend the vlogging to the 18th of February and then wrap it up on the 18th of February, which is a Saturday. Because I didn't make a lot of vlogging videos and I want to give you guys more content, so that's what's going to happen. But I have been reading Belladonna by Adalyn Grace. I'm so sorry, I'm so tired. And I am on chapter 35, page 306. Oops, bookmark's about to fall out. It's so thin. I probably should finish it today. If not, hopefully tomorrow. Depends how sleepy I am. But I'm going to try to finish it today. Because I want to catch up on my Cassandra Clare books. Other than that, I will update you guys later today.
All right, it is the evening. The time is 7:06 p.m. I would say around 4:30 or 4 o'clock, I finished Belladonna. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I will test out Goodreads a little later tonight. I just couldn't put a review up because the time I was going to, it went down, so I can't use it. I couldn't use it earlier. I'll test it after this recording and see if I can put my review in. But if it doesn't work, I'll check the next morning, or 24 hours to 48 hours. Just give Goodreads some time to fix their problem, and we'll go from there. I read the recaps of the Red Scrolls of Magic, and I'm going to start book 2, which is The Lost Book of the White by Cassandra Clare and Wesley Chu. I think that's how you pronounce it. So CHU. So if I'm saying it wrong, please let me know and correct me. I'm good with, like I said in the past, I'm good with like faces, like appearances, but I'm terrible with last names. All right, I'm gonna start this. Have a Valentine's snack I made yesterday at my friend's / soul sister's Valentine's party, and go from there. All right, see ya. It is officially Thursday, February 16th. Yeah, it is the 16th. The time is 7:21 a.m. I had 1 cup of coffee. I am on my second. Yes, I love this mug. One of my uncles gave this to me for Christmas 2 months ago, and it says, "Science doesn't care what you believe in," which is facts. So I was away for a few days because Monday I was hectic and busy. I was cleaning the house, cleaning this whole area, like my bedroom and stuff, and Tuesday was the shittiest day of my life. I wouldn't say the shittiest day of my life. It was a shitty day. And it was so bad that how can I word this? I was being harassed by someone that shouldn't have been talking to me due to a certain order. So I just blew them off and took a social media break on Wednesday, which was yesterday, and now I'm recording today. So I read a bit of The Lost Book of the White by Cassandra Clare and Wesley Chu. I am on chapter 6, page 95. The chapter is called Tian? It's Tian. If I'm saying that wrong, please let me know, and I can look up what it's actually pronounced on Google. So I'm really liking this book. Like, I'm really loving it. I just haven't had time to sit down and read a little bit more since yesterday. Because Monday, I was busy. Tuesday was chaos. So I finally get to sit down and read for the remainder of this week before I wrap up Saturday night or evening. So in a way, I'm good. All right. I will see you guys. Sorry, I had breakfast. So I would say, see you guys later today. All right, that's what I was trying to say. It is officially Friday, February 17th. And I read a lot yesterday. I had a lot of time. Sorry for my hair being a mess. I gotta brush it a little more. I have read a lot of the Lost Book of the White by Cassandra Clare. And as of right now, I am on chapter 10 out of 20. The title's called The Black and White Impermanences. And it's really good. I like this better than book 1 called The Red Scrolls of Magic. I prefer reading this one. But then you have to read The Red Scrolls of Magic and before you can read this one, so because it is book 2. Today I don't have much planned. I don't know if I'm going to be with see family one more time today, or I'm going to stay here today. I'll find out later throughout the day. I have an appointment 9 o'clock this morning, so I have to deal with that. And actually, it's one of the appointments I'm looking forward to. It's not one like I'm regretting to go. So, other than that, I will read more today. Hopefully, I'll get some cleaning done too, and relax my back because I hurt my back yesterday. And I'm gonna try using a heating pad on my back. So other than that, I will update you guys later. All right, bye. I am late wrapping up, and I shouldn't really be going on timelines because I'm terrible with time management. Let me lift this legging up because my legs hurt today. I don't know why. It is February 21st. Shut up, Siri. February 21st, 7:19 p.m. And Siri tried to butt in my conversation with you guys, like she always does. Oh well, not my problem. So, I technically read 2 books in this readathon. The first book I finished was Belladonna by Adalyn Grace. I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars. I think it was 4. I'm curious like George, because I remember that was the first book I read in this readathon. I think it was. I did like, was it early February I started? All right. Yep, it was 4 out of 5 stars. And then I finished also The Lost Book of the White by Cassandra Clare and Wesley Chu, and I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. I like book 2 better than book 1, just personally, in my opinion. And I'm here for Magnus Bane. I always love Magnus Bane. I love the warlock in this story. So, don't judge me on that. All right, I had a fun time doing a readathon with you, even though it technically lasted it lasted a little more than 2 weeks, but it's okay. Remember me, I'm not a timeline person. So I will see you all again soon, and have a fun February. Other than that, I'll see you guys another time. Later.